Hello, brothers and sisters. This is Lisa, and I'm here to share a couple of devotionals with all of you. The first one is titled As Faithful as the Morning. An amazing fact. The ancient Egyptians believed that the sun god Ra made a daily trip across the sky in the boat of millions of years. At night, it was said that Ra was traveling in the evening boat through the underworld. Every night, Ra battled with the serpent Apep. If Ra was successful, he was reborn at sunrise. In order to keep the sun rising every morning, Egyptian priests performed complicated rituals to help Ra overcome the serpent every night. For the Egyptians, even something as regular as the sun rising every morning was fraught with uncertainty. Without the proper rituals, Apep might capture Ra, causing an eclipse or terrible storm. On the other hand, the God of the Israelites used the regularity of the sun to describe the endurance of his righteousness. The Lord is righteous in her midst. Every morning he brings his justice to light. He never fails. Zephaniah 3 verse 5. The daily predictability of the sun was also a metaphor for the Messiah. His name shall endure forever. His name shall continue as long as the sun. Psalm 72 verse 17. The enduring nature of God should be a great comfort to his people, especially in times when everything else seems uncertain. The prophet of Lamentations, in the middle of his anguish over the destruction of the city of Jerusalem and the captivity of his people, sees the inevitability of mourning as a reminder of God's compassion. Through the Lord's mercies we are not consumed, because his compassions fail not. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. It is good that one should hope and wait quietly for the salvation of the Lord. Lamentations 3, verses 22, 23, and 26. Even when everything is coming apart at the seams, the sun will still rise and our God will still be faithful. For his anger endureth but a moment. In his favor is life. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Psalms 30, verse 5. And that's the end of the first devotional, and the last one is titled Lifting Power. An amazing fact. Among the fastest of all insects, dragonflies have been clocked at more than 25 miles per hour. Fossils also tell us that before the flood, some dragonflies had wingspans of about 30 inches, and they're strong too. About half of their body mass is devoted to flight muscles, and they have the ability to lift more than twice their body weight, a feat that no man-made aircraft has ever come near. Dragonflies can also take off backwards, accelerate quickly, and then stop in an instant. They can also execute an unbanked turn, as if on a pivot, somersault in the heat of combat, and fly virtually any maneuver using a nearly endless combination of 4 wings. Not only can the dragonfly outmaneuver anything else with wings, it can also see better too. Its wraparound compound eyes contain more than 30,000 lenses, providing a 360-degree field of view. In fact, a dragonfly can see a gnat 3 feet away, dart from his nest, seize and devour the prey, and then return to its perch, all in about 1 second. The U.S. Air Force has even studied the amazing flight versatility of dragonflies in wind tunnels, hoping to uncover the secret of its incredible aerodynamic abilities. The Bible tells us that God can lift us up and care for us under any circumstance. Humble yourselves, therefore, under God's mighty hand, that he may lift you up in due time. 1 Peter 5, verse 6. There is no situation too difficult, no trial too big, no problem too complex, that the Lord cannot carry you through it. God's angels surpass in strength and skill to anything you can imagine, including dragonflies. They quickly accelerate at our call and God's command to pick us up. But there is a secret to being lifted up. It is to first bow down in humility. Unless we acknowledge our helplessness, we cannot be open to receive the incredible help that the Lord is ready to provide. Casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you. 1 Peter 5, verse 7. And that is the end of these devotionals. I pray you all have a beautiful day in the Lord. God bless each and every one of you. And I will see you either next video or in the air. Bye-bye.